the 26th of April, 1986, in the middle of the night while most of the world was asleep. Something went terribly wrong inside a nuclear reactor. There was no warning, no alarm loud enough to wake the world, only a sudden explosion and an invisible force that would change history forever. This is the story of Chernobyl. Not just a disaster, but a chain of human decisions, sacrifice, and consequences. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant stood as a symbol of Soviet ambition. Nearby, the young city of Pripyat was built to support it, modern, clean, and full of life. Families lived comfortably. Children played in newly built parks. Engineers and workers believed they were building the future. But behind this image of progress, there were cracks in the system. The RBMK reactor design had known flaws, a dangerous instability at low power levels. Yet these risks were downplayed. The culture inside the plant was strict and hierarchical. Questioning orders was rare. Completing tasks was everything. On the 25th of April, operators were instructed to perform a safety test. The goal was simple on paper: to see if the reactor could keep generating power during a shutdown. But delays, miscommunication, and pressure from above pushed the test into the late hours of the night, a time when fatigue clouds judgment. What was meant to prove safety slowly turned into a setup for disaster. At 1:23 a.m. everything changed. A sudden power surge caused steam explosions, a complete rupture of the reactor core. The roof of the building blown apart. The reactor was now fully exposed. Burning graphite blocks were thrown into the air, spreading radioactive material into the atmosphere. This was not just an explosion. It was the beginning of a nuclear disaster. Radiation levels became extreme, thousands of times higher than normal. Some areas reached over 300 sieverts per H-hour, a level that can be fatal within minutes. The danger was invisible. No smell, no color, no warning. Firefighters arrived without proper protection, unaware of what they were facing. They fought the flames, standing on radioactive debris, breathing poisoned air. Many of them would not survive. In the days that followed, helicopter pilots were sent directly above the open reactor. Their mission was almost impossible: drop sand, boron, and lead, try to stop the nuclear reaction, reduce the spread of radiation. They flew again and again into rising heat and radioactive clouds. Some later described a haunting image: figures in the sky glowing through the smoke. They called them angels over Chernobyl. Whether it was a reflection of light, a psychological effect, or something beyond explanation, those pilots risked everything. Many received dangerous doses of radiation. They became some of the true heroes of this disaster. The nearby city of Pripyat was not evacuated immediately. For 36 hours, people lived normally. Children played outside, families went about their day, completely unaware. Then the evacuation began. Over 100,000 people were forced to leave their homes. They were told it would be temporary. They never returned. Radioactive clouds spread across Europe, affecting millions of people. Forests turned red and died. Animals mutated or disappeared. Chernobyl became a global crisis. To stop the radiation, the Soviet Union built a massive concrete structure, a sarcophagus over the destroyed reactor, and hundreds of thousands of workers, known as liquidators, took part in the cleanup. They removed radioactive debris, buried contaminated materials, worked under extreme conditions. Many of them sacrificed their health. To contain the disaster, years later, a new structure was built. The new safe confinement. to seal the reactor for decades to come. Today, Chernobyl is part of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. It remains one of the most radioactive places on Earth, but something unexpected happened. Nature returned. Forests reclaimed the land. Wildlife began to thrive. The absence of humans changed the ecosystem. The abandoned city of Pripyat stands frozen in time. Empty buildings, rusting amusement parks, and silence everywhere. It is both haunting and fascinating. Chernobyl was not just a technological failure, it was a human story of mistakes, sacrifice, and survival. A reminder that even the most powerful systems can collapse in a single moment, and that the consequences can last forever. Thank you for watching and staying with me through this story about Chernobyl. If you found it interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.